Honorable
Please,
Madam
please,
Chair
please. Your
and
attention, please.
distinguished parliamentarians, I am grateful to be allowed to speak on the theme of this conference that conform with the social and cultural ethos of India. Girls and women were placed on a high pedestal since ancient India. This is reflected in a hymn in one of our ancient scriptures. It says, Yatra naryaste pujyante ramante tatra devata. Yatra tastu na pujyante sarvast trafla kriya. Which means God dwells where women are treated equally and with respect. Actions without their participation yield no reward. India in 1949 was one of the few nations to give women the right to vote. Gender equality was made a constitutional guarantee immediately after independence. We have taken several constitutional, legal, and administrative measures for ensuring their development and empowerment. Our approach is to move from women's development to women-led development. Guiding motto of our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, or Sabka Vishwas, that is, development of all with the support of all and the trust of all. We are working in mission mode for women's education, safety, health, nutrition, and sanitation. Our focus is on their economic empowerment through skilling, digital literacy, and financial inclusion. Allocation for women-related schemes has been increased by 14%. During the COVID-19 pandemic, more than 6 million women, which constitute around 70% of our healthcare workforce, did a commendable job as frontline workers. Women scientists played a major role in developing COVID vaccine within the shortest possible time, as the world knows. Under Stand Up India scheme, 81% of loans amounting 1 million to 10 million rupees have gone to women. Under PM Jan Dhan Yojana, one of the largest financial inclusion programs in the world, more than 255 million bank accounts have been opened for women. Most of the 20 million houses made under the Prime Minister Housing Scheme are in the name of women. Gross enrollment ratio of women in higher education today is more than that of the male population. Indian Parliament has all along been quite sensitive for ensuring gender balance in leadership positions. Currently, we have 114 women members of Parliament and around 316 state legislative assemblies. Our Parliament has passed a law for reserving 33% of seats for women in the elected bodies at the grassroots level. 1.45 million women constitute 46 to 50% of these bodies, which have now become the nurseries of our future women leaders. Distinguished delegates, our Parliament, through gender-sensitive approach, conducts gender impact assessments in the form of gender budgeting or audits of draft legislations based on gender analysis. There are two special parliamentary committees that carry out oversight functions and the gender-sensitive scrutiny of all the women-related schemes. We have had women speakers and secretary general in the past. They took several women-specific initiatives to make our parliament gender-sensitive. All possible gender-sensitive facilities have been made available for the women members in Parliament complex, including complaint committee for redressal of sexual harassment of women members as well as the employees. We have made the language of our rules of procedure and conduct of business gender neutral. This process is on in the state assemblies as well. Women members have been particularly proactive in bringing various aspects of governance and policy recommendations to the attention of the government through a range of parliamentary interventions. Our Parliament has taken various initiatives to focus on the issues of gender-sensitive Parliament. We have organized following national and international conferences for exchanging views and experiences among women parliamentarians, as also to share their concerns to evolve the best practices. 7th meeting of women speakers of Parliament in 2012 at New Delhi on the theme Gender-Sensitive Parliaments. National Women Legislatures Conference in 2016 on the theme Women Legislatures Building Resurgent India. National Women Legislatures Conference in 2022 in Kerala. Distinguished delegates, parliamentarians in India, both men and women, are always conscious to play their significant role in fostering gender parity through strict oversight, making and amending laws, approving budgets, and highlighting gender issues. Parliamentary questions relating to women and gender policies have nearly doubled over the last decade in both the houses of Parliament. Parliament has passed several progressive laws for women's protection and amended existing ones. India recently increased paid maternity leave from 12 weeks to 26 weeks. Laws against sexual harassment of women has also been made more stringent, friends. Although we have made significant progress in the last decade, there is still a long way to go. To build more resilient, peaceful, and prosperous societies, parliaments must continue to lead the way. This is one transformative endeavor that is equally important everywhere. Lastly, I thank Ravanda for being an excellent host. Thanks to you all.